who had brought with them an assortment of seeds for storage in the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. It was popularly known as the Doomsday Vault, whether Senator Sheridan liked it or not. He had brought a box of Montana winter red wheat berries to be added to the nearly 20 million seed varieties already on deposit inside the fortress-like facility on the frozen Arctic island of Spitsbergen. He had also brought his Norwegian-born wife, Erica, and his fellow Republican and best buddy in the Congress, Senator Whitney Keyes of Massachusetts. Senator Keyes lounged in a chair behind Sheridan and projected a genial but dignified reserve. With his elegantly tailored suit, his mane of luxuriant dark hair, and his just-off-the-yacht elan, he reeked of privilege and Ivy League prestige. Keyes was a fiscal conservative and a vocal proponent of tax cuts, industry deregulation, and small government. But the normally liberal voters of Massachusetts had been won over by his Kennedy-esque appearance, his moderate views on social issues, and his record of generosity to the poor and underprivileged. Following his marriage to the widow and heiress of a billionaire British oil magnate, the senator had founded a charitable organization dedicated to building nutrition and health centers in third-world countries. It was he who had arranged this event in Longyearbyen, presumably to showcase Senator Sheridan's commitment to safeguarding the world's food supply, and to soften his somewhat jingoistic image. Senator Keyes had brought with him a box of New England pumpkin seeds and a dewy-eyed intern from Boston named Tipton Teilhard III, who looked like he was 12 years old. The third member of the delegation, Senator Norris Fry, D. Hawaii, had not volunteered for the mission. He had been deep-sea fishing off the coast of Maui when President Obama, eager to show that the Democrats also care about international cooperation and ensuring the variety of children's cereal products, called him to service. Nursing a painful flare-up of gout and an all-too-apparent sense of imposition, Senator Fry had brought offshoots of the rare Hawaiian hapai banana, and in the absence of a qualified botanist willing to leave sunny Hawaii and pop off to the North Pole in late December, he'd brought Dinah. She had been tapped as his technical consultant, in case anyone had the bad manners to ask him a question about bananas. At least that was the story Senator Fry believed, and it was Dinah's job to make sure he kept on believing it. For the past 6 months, Dinah had been studying ethnobotany at the University of Hawaii in Hilo, focused on the complex relationships between ancient Polynesian cultures and the plants they cultivated, and on a complex romantic relationship with the nephew of her department head, Eleanor Kalolo. A full-blooded Hawaiian with a passion for preserving endangered native plant species, Eleanor harbored a deep suspicion of the Seed Savers exchange managers who had been pestering her to send her prized collection of heirloom seeds to Svalbard for safekeeping. She didn't relish the idea of storing her agricultural heritage on foreign soil inside of a frozen mountain and under the control of people she didn't know and couldn't keep tabs on. But as founder and chairwoman of the Native Peoples Horticultural Cooperative, she felt it was her duty to learn what this Doomsday Vault was all about, which was where Dinah came in. Eleanor didn't travel. The mountain, or else a first-hand report on the mountain by someone she trusted, would have to come to her.
"You find out if these seed-saver know-it-alls who want my samples will keep their promise to protect them," she'd said in a voice of rumbling command. "Senator Fry has asked me to give him a special cultivar from my collection to donate on behalf of the Hawaiian Seed Savers Exchange, and he wants to take along somebody who knows something about it. I'm gonna give him you. You'll be my plant. You can tell me if this crazy ice cave in Norway is on the up and up."
A visit to the North Pole in the middle of winter had sounded slightly mad to